Well, hi everyone, this is Sterling Andrews here, and today, oh my gosh, I'm really excited to share with you guys today in this video my orange Idog Pup and my two Japanese Silver Sega Idog Minis arrived from my dear good friend AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41, aka John Carlo, who successfully repaired these guys for me. And I'm so excited to test these guys out after repair. So first, before I test these guys, I'm going to demonstrate their diagnosis of what they had before they were repaired. So I'm going to explain it on my orange Idog Pup first, my orange 2007 Idog Pup. And so for the orange Idog Pup, when I first got it from Amazon, his head never moved. I mean, you could hear the motor trying to move, but his head did not move, and I never understood why his head didn't move. And then when I sent it to my friend AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41, we finally saw the problem together. The reason why his head did not move because there was a snapped spring inside his head, and they have springs that help control the head movement while the motor's running inside them, and since the spring was snapped, it, didn't help the head move, which is why he never moved. But I could hear the motor trying to move and stuff like that inside of him. And AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41 got a new spring for him, and now he finally works and moves for the very first time, and he moves pretty smoothly, which is really great news. So yeah, that's what happened. So first he had a snapped spring, and now he's fixed. So yeah, that's the diagnosis of my orange Idog Pup and what he had. And now I'm going to explain the diagnosis on my first Silver Sega Idog Mini from Japan. For this guy, ever since I got him, he had a blown speaker, which means he was mute. He did not make any noise and stuff. I mean, his head works and stuff like that, but his speaker, just blew out, and I never really much knew what to do with this guy, so I still kept him, and I originally took him apart already, because I was originally gonna fix my orange Idog Pup when he was having head issues from this guy, but my friend AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41 had an idea just to fix this guy, and he used the speaker off from this guy to fix this guy, and now he sounds much better. And much to my surprise, he's actually an extremely high pitch, which is actually a little bit uncommon on the hip-hop Idog Pups and Idog Minis. And it's actually pretty cool for my first Silver Sega Idog Mini to have a really high pitch, and I think it's even higher than his orange Idog Pup compared to this guy. So yeah, that's what happened. First he had a blown speaker, now it's replaced. Now he makes sound and he works much better than before, which is amazing. And now, lastly, I'm going to explain the diagnosis of my second Silver Sega Idog Mini from Japan. So, ever since my first one broke, which I didn't know what to do, I got a second one, and, he worked for only a few months. I mean, he was fine, and then, all of a sudden, one day, his head was moving weirdly, like, he was not moving normal. He was, like, moving slow and fast, and then one day, his motor completely died, which means, there was no motor noises and his motor died. And then, another strange thing was he had a weird malfunction, and then all of a sudden, he turned off. He never turned on ever since I put new batteries in him. And I know, it's not the batteries, but then I was trying to figure out what the problem is, and I finally figured out why he was not turning on. It was because his battery compartment had a little bit of acid on the left side. I don't know how that happened, but I was able to clean it up, and now he should turn on and work better. And when I sent this guy to Ibos and IDOGs and Animatronics41 for repair, he got a new speaker off of his replacement speakers he had to fix his iCat and a few other iDogs in his collection, and now he has one, and he also fixed his motor, and now he has a fully new working motor, so he moves much better now, and has a new speaker too. So yeah, this is amazing. So, you know, he had a dead motor and you know, and stuff like that, and I originally thought he was fried, but he isn't, so he works much better now, which is great news, thanks to my friend AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41. Well, let's get going. Let's test him now. So I'm going to test my orange one first, just to see him move his head for the first time. So I'm going to move down the camera. All their battery compartments are unscrewed, but I'll screw them up after the video, but it's no big deal. So I'm going to test my orange one first, and they all have brand new batteries. This is really exciting, folks. Okay, got the batteries in. Let's see him work for the first time after repair. Here he is. Wow. This is awesome. He moves his head for the first time ever since he had a snapped sprain inside him, and now he works much better now. I know he's lonely, but I'll bring his mood up after the video. I'm pretty sure all of them will be lonely, because they usually get lonely after a battery change, like if you take their batteries off when they're on, but if you leave them off, they actually save their mood when you change their batteries. But anyway, let me play his 3 lonely hip-hop riffs with his head moving. Fully working now. Wow, this is awesome. His head's working much better, and it moves pretty smoothly, too. Well, that's awesome. So in conclusion, I'm going to turn him off so I can save his mood so he doesn't end up sad or sick, but I'll bring his mood up to happy and excited later after the video. Great. This is awesome. Now I'm going to test my first Silver Sega Idog Mini from Japan. This is exciting, guys. Okay, here he is. Wow, that is a really high pitch. Highest pitch I ever seen, which is incredible. And he sounds much better since he had a dead speaker and he finally makes sound. Now, I'm going to play his 3 lonely hip-hop riffs and see what they sound like in extremely high pitch, which I would like to hear. So let's see. Well, that's awesome. He works great with a new speaker and everything. And now, finally, last but not least, test my second Silver Sega Idog Mini. So let me put some new batteries in him, too. Here he is. Yep, and he finally turns on, too. And he works much better since he got a new motor, too, which is awesome. And a new speaker, too. I also noticed his motor sounds quiet than before, which is pretty interesting, but awesome still. Yep, that's him. There you go, and there you have it, guys. These are my orange Idog Pup and my two Japanese Silver Sega Idog Minis from Japan, all repaired by my good friend AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41. And AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41, aka John Carl, thank you so much for repairing these guys, which I cannot thank you enough, more than enough. And I'm so happy these guys fully work, and you know, thanks to you, and I'm happy to be your friend always and be the best damn Idog collector on the planet along with you and everything. And thank you so much for repairing all three of these guys who fully work now and everything. And just thank you so much, and I appreciate it. So anyways, that's all for this video, and if you want to see the before repair videos on these guys of when they used to not work, I'll post links on the description below so you can see what they looked like when they did not work before these guys were repaired by AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41. So, yeah, I'm so happy these guys fully work, and I'm going to have some good fun with them, and they should last for a long time and stuff like that, with no more problems and not broken anymore. And that's basically it, guys. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, as it means a lot to me and everything, and see more of these guys and other iDogs and stuff like that I do for fun and everything. And thank you again, AibosAndIDogsAndAnimatronics41. It really means a lot to me, and I just can't thank you more than enough again. Crazy, right? Okay, so that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and that's all. Sorry if I said it again, but that's alright. I'm just so excited these guys fully work. Okay, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching, and peace out. And goodbye.